Okay, we'll see the screen.
Yes.
Okay, so we have placed all the hydrants here, but here, okay, we have placed all the external hydrants, but at this location, we might have to see whether we'll be able to reach within that particular I mean, is it fine or not? So let's say from here, we have to see this distance. If it's too far, we might have to introduce one. So let's is how much length is 0 to 34 feet. Okay, to 34 divided by 3.28, 71 meters. It's a bit far, so it's better we introduce one more hydrant valve at this location, at the central location, so that at the zone also will have a hydrant reach. Understand? So I like to place my hydrant at this location as well. I would like to place it like this or any of the directions. So that through the buildings we'll be able to supply our hydrant system. Is it fine? Now what we'll do is, for this, we have to work on the next element, which is your hydrant valves and sprinkler system altogether, right? So we'll start with your hydrant system.
Yes.
Chetan, don't you require fire drive access?
Yes, it is required. This is
Uh,
around the building.
okay, not at the center, right, where you showed the hydrant now.
Need not be because I mean, you can consider this entire thing as a single building, actually. Because you have an entry internal to the building, you have it, right? Access.
Mm-hmm. Now, wherever the hydrant is shown, no, there fire drive cannot come to and do the firefighting. No, will they
Uh,
allow to do this?
6 meters is required. 6 meters is how much? I mean, if you want it also, let's take it, Cal. Fire driveway is not required. Only people are sufficient in this, wherever you have got yard hydrant.
Okay.
Around the building, you should have. But anyway, let's check it. So that will do externally. Through external source, you will be able to. So 6 meters is how many feet?
6 into 3.28.
19.68, right?
Correct.
We still have, in fact, you still have 24 feet at this location.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually have even fire drive also. If you provide it, that's great. But that's
Mm.
again, for me, this entire thing, I could make it as a single building.
Okay.
So yeah, it could be made something like that as well. But anyway, in this case, we have the space, so not a problem.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. Then coming to the next element that we have to deliver is like how do we basically work on the yard hydrant system? So if I mean internal hydrant system, sorry, external is done. So we have to worry about your internal hydrant system. So if you want to worry about internal hydrant system, so first and foremost thing is we have to take the pipings. So anyway, surrounding we have these particular ones, right? So what we can do, we can basically take it from because if it's a new building, then under the plinth or anything you can easily take. You
Sir,
agree?
is this call has been recorded?
Yes, yes. Okay, I'll leave it. Hopefully remember that. Yeah, it's regarding. So, if the building is under construction or yet to start, I mean, it's the new construction, then what you can do, you can take it beneath the plinth. You agree?
Yes.
Or in the plinth beams also, you can use your sleeves or anything you can keep it. And once that is done, then you will take it underneath and you can take it above. That's one of the options. If the building is constructed, then from the first above ceiling, you will use a space. That's it. But the pipe will be visible to certain extent. So let's assume it's a new construction and we'll start working. Is it fine? So what we'll do is for all these locations, we'll go for a hydrant system. So these are the locations. Let's take it. So here we'll take it at this location, let's say. We'll try to reduce the number of inputs. That's it. So yeah, you take something like this from external ones. Or in fact, this is much near. I guess I can use this for sure. This is better, right? Underneath. This will be under the ground. Okay. Of course, the center orange could one also could be under the ground if we want it. Okay. So this is one input we have given, and then you've raised it over here. We'll take it something like this at this location. And then we can have at this location one number. Good. We're taking external directly to the tap of the external, we're taking it. And wherever the circle is there, basically it is coming out of the, like, into the floor. I mean, from the floor, it's coming. Extreme corner is what we are choosing the space. Mhm. By the way, from here is 45 meters. 30 meters, it should, sorry. If it is this one, 30 meters, it should be. So 30 meters is 100 feet, alva. So it is 150 feet, 8 feet. Obviously, in this panel also, we have some, thing, like, fire extinguishing, if you have multiple raises in this case. The entrance is mandatory anyway. Then probably from here we'll take it. Or directly from here also we can take it. Any of the things, it's up to us. That's about it. So now, don't you think all these locations will require? So these are the locations where we had our internal hiding system. So at all these locations, we'll start placing our, in each and every floor, where all the whatever floors are there, at all those locations we'll place it. Of course, we'll copy it over here as well. Let's see. Just a sec. So this location, I've got a basement anyway. So this is a ground floor. Mm, just a second. Because this is all at a single level. So what we're going to do is I'll just take this entire element, just understand the basement where it's overlapping. I want to just understand the layout. See, internal hydrant is always 30 meters. You should reach any point within 30 meters. Don't forget that. Okay. So then this is our building. This is our building. So at this location, we can meet it. Okay, that means I'll take it in the ground floor, this thing, which will come in the, basement area. We'll be able to see it above the ceiling. So we can take a drop down as well. So that area is covered. Uh, so coming to this one, so this is a staircase. You have to again consider it. So here, if I wanted this location, because through staircase, it's kind of tough for us to take it. So we can take it either from this particular one. Shall we directly take it from this corner?
Yeah, we can do that.
We can directly take it into the from the pump
From the
room
pump room, and we can
delivery
raise it.
manifold. We can take it. Right?
Yes, yes. We can raise from there
We'll
on.
directly raise it from here. That means we'll take. Of course, this is at much lower level, but okay, because anyway we have got all through hole in the pump room. We can take it at this location. Okay. This will connect it to this delivery manifold. We can connect it like this. Yeah. So we
Yeah.
are connected to all the required locations. Understood?
Hmm.
This is a completely separate building and a very small one, which will not even probably require a hydrant valve again. Okay.
Okay.
If you want, we can raise one more, but again, it's only a single floor building, so we can escape from this because from this external source, we can anyway extinguish the fire here. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Chetan, same
So,
internal hydrant will feed to first floor also, right?
yes, the same circles will be feeding to the first floors. Yes.
Okay.
So from here, we'll basically place it to, I mean, this is all underground piping. The red color one and the orange color one is preferably your underground piping. So from them, basically, we can place our internal hydrants. So this will be placed with your internal hydrants anyway. Just a sec. So this is your internal hydrant. First, I'll rotate it. This is your internal hydrant. This is at one location I placed the hydrant. The diameter of this gate will be depending on, say, for example, now I've got only like 3 floors, Alva. 1, 2, 3. Right. So if I have a single hydrant, I can go for 80 dia. If I have two hydrants, I have to go for 100 If more than two, I should consider at least 150 dia. Don't you think on terrace also have to consider or not?
Yes. If it is
So yeah,
closed,
but
we'll
terrace
require.
I might not require that many. The reason is terrace is open. So I don't have
Yeah.
an internal room. So if I can just draw a circle and see, I need not worry about the paths. You agree?
Yes.
So we'll take only a few locations. According to that, I'll decide the diameter. I'll just show you here. So let's take, this is a circle, this is a circle. We decide how many is required. So wherever is required, only then we'll consider 150 dia, else we'll go for your, this one. What do you call, okay, here also is there. Copy. I'll take the terrace layout. This is a terrace layout. And these locations is what we've considered. So there's 30 meters. 30 meters is 100 feet, approx 98 feet or something.
Yeah.
This location is required. Then obviously this area is coming out, so this location will require it. This is sufficient. I guess this is the only thing that is not required. Okay, this is there. Yeah, this particular thing is there, and then we have got this guy is again not required because I already have it over here, so this is not required. And anyway, we've got a hybrid over here, so that's okay. Agree? So out of everything, only one could be escaped. Rest all I have to install it. Right? And this one is
Yeah.
probably not required, but yeah, it is near the staircase, so it's better we keep it. Right? Just like or else I'll try to keep it over here. So this one, if I keep it, it's covering this one. So this gate is not required now. Because near the staircase, if I keep it, this area is covering and this area is also covering. So definitely I don't require this one for sure. Right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are required here for me. Understood? So at these 5 locations, we'll place our hydrant valve. So what we're going to do is, if this is, I mean, we will have only those 5 will be 150 dia, rest all will be 100 dia. Understood? So
Okay.
this diameter could be 100 because only 2 are there. That's the reason. So this will be 100 dia. This is going to be 100 I mean, it's 4 inches dia. This is 4 inches dia. And then this one is also 4 inches dia. This one is, we have to give the entire thing, right? So then this will be 6 inches dia. 6 inches dia. That's 150 mm. And here, what is here also we require. So this is also 6 inches. And these two, this is not required. So till here, this is uh, uh, 4 inches. Here, this will be 6 inches. This part will be 6 inches. After that razor, we will use a reducer. That's it. So this part will be 6 inches. After this, you'll have a reducer to 4 inches. Understood? Many times, what will you do is instead of yard hydrant, they'll take a separate line, especially if you have two pump systems. Okay, but this is a single pump system. That's the reason we could do it with a hydrant valve. Understood? Else, along with the hydrant ring main, yard hydrant ring main, you might have to take even your sprinkler ring main also. Am I clear?
Yes.
As is a combined system, we are safe. That's it, nothing else. In here, we have it here. At this location, we have it. This location did not require it, right? Just a sec. Okay, this guy is this guy, alva?
Yes.
Yeah,
After
then
one
this
is
requires. And this requires 6 inches. This is 6 inches there. And what about this guy? Which is entering, I require it obviously. So this is also 6 inches there. Yeah. So we have placed these locations wherever it's required. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place our hydrant valves accordingly. This is your hydrant valve, internal hydrant valve. So this will place it here. The pipe is going to come at this location. So from here, we're going to place hydrant. And then we have got at these locations. There will be the corner, obviously. Corner in this, then this will be rotated in this direction. It's rotated. This is our hydrant. All the razors will be 100 mm dia only. Understood? Let's put it little bit according to the number of hydrants. At this location also we have alva. Okay, this is important. How we're gonna do is this is internal one. Yeah, we have already taken it over here, no? So it's not required at this location. We've already taken it from the basement. We are taking this down, right?
yes.
That's it.
Chaitanya, how do you design the hydrant diameter, razor diameter?
That's what I've told you, no? So, see, generally it will be 150 mm. If it's lesser than, if it's two or lesser than two, you can take it as 180. We could use it technically, but as per code, you should not. Generally, what they say is, as per IS code, any standard standpipe size will be 100 mm diameter for up to two number of hydrants, internal hydrants. More than two, you have to minimum user diameter is 150 mm.
So in the IRS building, will it be telescopic for last two floor?
Need not be. You can take it as like, the same diameter, you'll use it. You need not just to stop only just for one more building. If you want, you can reduce the last two one to 100 mm. It's up to you. But generally, the same pipe will continue till the top.
Okay.
Yeah, that also only last two floors. If you want, you can install your 100 mm diameter.
Okay. Okay.
That's again it's up to you. You can just use 150 mm. You can leave it as well. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But 150 is the diameter that we standard dia that we're going to use. Okay. So this is done. And then now in the basement also have to place, right? So the basement means here also, of course, here I forgot to introduce it. So this K will be over here. This and then hydrant we have it. And then we'll get one more hydrant, which is over here. So this is one of the hydrants that we have to install it. This is a system that you can install. Anyway, over this game. So these are the locations. One more. Okay, two more things are pending over here. Okay, one is over here. One is over here. So there's probability to put in the corner. That's better. Let's see how it goes. Because this location is coming in the midway, so I wouldn't choose this. Um, where at this location is better so that we'll be able to reach within 45 meters. Sorry, s- because it's a staircase, right? The entrance. Somewhere over here, this corner would be preferred if the layout is similar. Yeah, this corner is better, right? We'll see whether 100 feet is fine or not. No, this corner we might not be able to reach. Yeah, we have one more dead corner, no? So this corner, shall we use it for placing the hydrant? Because it should not be in the pathway of anyone. That's the reason. Is it fine if I place it over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better than
45. I'll place it over here actually. That's better. Okay. So place it over here. 6 inches diameter and this one. Mhm. The same thing will go over to the next floor as well. Okay. So select similar. Copy. Only my outer is same. So yeah, roughly we'll place it at this location. Is it fine?
Yes.
Right. So we've placed at all these locations. We've placed our hydrant traps. Similarly, we have to place it at other locations also. P, P. From this location, if we take it, here I don't require it. Um, this is another. These locations will place our sprinklers. So this location is there. This location is not required again. Here it's there. There it's there. Here also it's there. This is not there again, Ilva. The circle is there, only that I have to consider it. Done. So we have done at these locations. Understood. Now, don't you think you have to take even hydrants at these locations as well? For these things as well. Okay, at this location and this location. These two locations, you have to take it to your yeah, these two areas. It should be sufficient here. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, the exact not coming. We have some civil drawing issues. That's it. So technically, this is over here. Oh, this is coming internal to the room. Huh? Then the best way for me is basically we have to take it in this fashion, right? Because this is coming internal to the room. Once I enter, obviously I'll not enter into a room, then access it, right? It should be nearly available to my fire exit staircase. So technically, if you ask me at this location here, because in this plan, it is accessible directly, but not in this plan. So here, what we'll do is, shall we replace it over here?
Yeah. Yes.
So one of the options is take it in front of the staircase and then do it above the false ceiling areas, right? Or beneath this construction, you have to take it. And then in above floor, you have to take it. Whatever it is, you have to take it like this. So, because in other floors, we have kept it at this location, right? That's the reason.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is take it like this. So here we are going to place this thing, 150 mm die. Now, how many numbers are there? One, two, three other, right? So 150 die is mandatory. But of course, only for this, it could be 80 or 100. 100 is a reasonable number, but contractors use 80 as well. Yeah. So this will be 6 inches anyway. This will be 6 inches. Here we'll have a razor. At this location, we'll have a small razor. Understood? At this location, we'll have a razor to the above floor. Am I clear? Here we'll have a hydrant valve. Let's see at this location, do we have this thing? Let me see the distance, 100 feet. Yeah, we're covering it, so not a problem. Okay. So we have completed our internal hydrant structure and on the terrace. But now, don't you think all your terrace, we have a terrace tank or not in this example, as per
Yeah.
your code?
Yes, we have.
You have a terrace tank. So for this, obviously, we have to place a terrace tank and then we have to start working on the terrace piping. But we'll get back to that particular one. So on the terrace, what we'll do is we'll take a loop. Of course, all these pipes also will come to the above floor and we'll connect it through the terrace tank. Understood? So, though we don't have your hydrant valves, it's mandatory for us to have your circles. I mean, this will be 80 mm, 100 mm diameter most of the 80 mm, alva? 100 mm, sorry. That means 4 inches. 4 inches. Because this is not a part of it. This is also not a part of it. And then, is this a part of this guy? Okay, so this is already there. This is already there. Out of these two, only okay. These two is there. This is not there again. So here I have to consider this as a circle. See, yes, this is done. And here is there. This part is there. This part is there. Uh, okay. Actually, in this above floor, probably this is not required. This was required because there was a partition here. Alva.
Mm.
But in this case, we already have this. So this is not even required in the above floor. Only one razor is sufficient. Agree? Right, but the razor pipe should come to the terrace anyway. But if interlinked connected, that is not we have interlinked connected alva, so we will not take this only to the above floor. Not required. Because this will be raised to the terrace and we'll connect it with internal hydrant. That's it. So that's not required. And then what are locations we have it? We have it over here. So that's all alva. This location. This corner location is still pending. The circle. Where did I draw the circles? And oh, I've already made it. I'll just a second. Select similar. M. Total only two hydrants are extra, alva. That's all right.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6, 7, 8. Is yeah, right. So these are the total hydrants that we have got it. So in these locations also we should have a tap up from your terrace. You agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what we will do is basically we will install a terrace tank later. So don't worry as of now. So what we're gonna do is now we'll be working on the next. Just a sec. I have a block. It's okay. Say tank. Yeah. With the sprinklers. Tank is it? Nothing is that. Take it. That's okay. Fine. So now what we're going to do is, so this is your underground network that we have created. I mean, sorry, your hidden network we have created. Now on the terrace also we should start. Clear? So from
Yes.
the on the terrace we'll place our tank, and from the tank we have to do piping to all the hydrant systems. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, we'll work on it later, but now let's decide sprinkler network. Which are locations I require sprinkler system? Understood? For the sprinkler system, it is mandatory for you to have your alarm valve. Am I clear? And always remember in these locations, wherever I'm doing it, at all these locations, we have to go for an NRV. So I have to have an NRV at this location, I have to have an NRV at this location, I have to have an NRV at this location, this location, this location, and this location as well. Because from the terrace, water should not enter into either into your external or into your sprinkler system. Am I clear? You
Yes.
remember this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we'll have a NRV at all these locations. This is which says NRV, lock NRV. So let's say this is your NRV, you have it. This is your NRV. Again, then this is your NRV here. Of course, NRV means they're along with the isolation valve, whatever it is. Okay, just NRV would be useful. I'm just showing it here, but before raising, you'll install it. Because obviously under the floor, we'll not do this exercise. Because later on for you to find if there's a valve issue or anything else, it's tough for you. Before raising or wherever the accessibility is there we'll do this. Okay. Or you have to create a chamber if you have done an RV in the ground. That's it.
Sir, how much space is required for those internal hydrants?
Space is required. I didn't understand your question. Sorry.
Like, what will be the size of the in, internally you have
Size.
placed some hydrants, no?
Yeah. So internal hydrant, this part you meant to say. So this dia will be 63 dia. So that will be connected to 80 dia flange.
Okay.
This razor I've already given. This is 100 dialva because only one is required or two are required. That's it. So for this 100 diameter pipe, see, I'll just show you. This is the 4 inches diameter pipe. That's your 100 You'll have a spout of 80
Okay.
Understood? 3.5 by 2, whatever is there. So this will be 80 mm diameter. Understood? And to this, you'll have a flange. You'll have a flange here. And from there, it will be 63 diameter, 63 mm will be there at this location. So here, whatever the height interval, the front part is there, that will be 63 mm diameter.
Okay.
Understood? Yeah. Is that what you asked me?
Yes, yes.
See. So this is what it is. So anyway, from underneath, we are getting this guy over here. So that's not a problem. We have to place an RV at this location as well, obviously. See, pump. Yeah, at this location, so to place an RV. Now what we're going to do is we will be working on the next element, which is your sprinkler system. Understood? So let's work on the sprinkler piping. Yeah, hopefully by tomorrow we'll be
Yes.
completing this project. Let's see. So we have to work on the next element, which is your sprinkler system. So we'll work on the risers of your sprinklers. At what all locations you would like to have your riser. It's preferable if we keep it beneath the system because adjacently you can lay one more line. Agree? So if I have a pipe that is running near to your hydrant, it's better we choose that particular line. So anyway, I would like to choose this because for the basement anyway, I've got this particular element. So we'll take it over here. So we'll take one raise over here and one raise over here, or only one. It's also sufficient. Let's hope. Diameter. Let's worry about that. I'll write a next one and mark this separate one for your sprinkler system. There's a lot of noise in the background. Just let's mark it. Green shall I make it?
Yeah.
Visible here. So we'll take your sprinkler system over here. Diameter 4 inches as of now, I'm marking it, but let's see about it later. Okay. But here I guess this side is better because directly it will enter into the system. But there's okay. So this, let's say, the sprinkler system. So from here, the pipe will come. By the way, did you guys complete your hydraulic calculations or not? Did you complete your hydraulic calculations or not?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Hey, I know you guys are working. It is by this weekend. Try to complete it. Okay.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So here we'll start placing your sprinklers. Okay. So this is a sprinkler, K80 upright sprinkler is what we are using it. Because the height is anyway lesser than 5 meters. If it's more than that, you have, I mean, according to the height, you have to select your factor, like K factor. You remember? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And for storage for ERSHF, then it will be ESFR sprinkler. The K factor is anyway 200. So in this case, K80 is sufficient. So with this K80 sprinklers, we'll be working on the piping. Shall I start at this location here?
Mm.
Okay. So at this location, from this location, we'll start working. So this comes under your ordinary hazard for sprinkler system.
Yes, sir.
So what is the maximum gap between the wall and the sprinkler? Light and ordinary, it's same 4.5 anyway. So we can take around generally by default, what we do is around 3.3 to 3.5 meters we'll take it. So 3 meters means around 1.5 meters from the this one 1.5 in the sense how much 1.5 into 3.28 4.92 around 5 feet distance we'll take it, and then cal 3 into 3.28 around 10 feet we'll take it, sprinkler to sprinkler. So here, what is the gap that's pending? What is the gap that's there? 5 feet 2 inches is there, so that is fine. We'll mark all the grid, then we'll work on it. Offset 5 feet again. 10 feet again. Generally, 3 meters is the default size that we take it. You can go even up to 3.5 also. Now, let's take this entire area. Okay, just for sample, just to understand the number of sprinklers and so this is your total area, right? What is the area you got? 948 square feet. You agree? 948 or 950 approx. Each sprinkler, how much area is going to cover?
12 square meter.
12 square meters. So 12 into what is the value? 12 into 10.76. How much?
129.
129 square feet. Right, 120, just sec. 12 into 10 point, 10.76, okay, that's around 129.12. Right, so what is our area? 948. 948 divided by 120 is how much? That's around 7.9 numbers. Means 8 number of sprinklers you should have. You agree?
Yes.
Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 we got extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally 12 sprinklers we have. So we are safer. Right? If you want to optimize it as a builder, then you will increase it up to 3.5 meters. So instead, something like this, what we're going to do is at this location, what we're going to do is cal 3.5 into 3.28 will do it. So that's 11 feet and 12 feet, offset 12 feet will take it. We can optimize the numbers over here. Yeah. So now exactly 4 numbers we got because up to 4.5 meters we can go, right?
Yes, sir.
6 feet we got it. 6 feet, 5 feet we got it. So other half feet we can 6 feet 11 inches. Huh? How is it? 6.5 feet you got it. So yeah, we can reduce it by other 6 inches if you want. 6 inches, yeah. So now you got exactly 6 sprinklers. You're meeting your required ones. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So we are assuming in this case there is no false ceiling. I'll show you one more small area with false ceiling also, don't worry. As of now, we'll consider without false ceiling. So I'm just using upright sprinkler. Is that fine or not?
Okay.
Using this here. So here we have placed the sprinklers at this location. Similarly, throughout all the areas, you have to place the sprinkler system. Sprinklers first. Will you be able to place the sprinklers? I'll share you this CAD file. I'm
Yeah.
assuming everyone have an access to CAD.
Yes, yes, yes. We'll do it.
Okay. So we'll work on the sprinklers. So I'll do one thing or else. Today I'll stop at this point of time. Will you try hydraulic calculation? Because it's quite important. That's the reason I'm behind you guys. You still have time. Will you practice hydraulic calculation? I don't want to waste time in placing the sprinklers. I'll place the sprinklers and I'll show it to you. Is it fine?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just have to just make sure the distance are there and the minimum area are we meeting or not is the only criteria that we have, nothing else. It should be distance should be between minimum and maximum areas. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Then we'll wind up for it, but ensure that you use this time for kindly work on the hydraulic calculations as it's important. Okay.
Sir, you share the link of that class.
A video, I'll do it because I have to upload it. Now I'll be sparing this, spending the time for that itself. I have to download it in my drive. From drive, I have to download it and I'll upload it in a channel. I'll share you a link in a sometime. Just give me some 15 minutes
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Okay. Madhu, are you fine with this?
Yeah.
By tomorrow morning, I'll place all the sprinklers anyway. Okay. Shall I do piping also including the sizing or how? Hello. Hello, please respond.
Yes, Chaitanya.
I'll do one thing along with the sprinklers. I'll do piping also because pipe sizing you already learned in during hydraulic calculations, alva. Including the
Yes,
pipe,
sir.
so that we can go to the next topics. That's the reason I think it's
Mm.
because I have to teach you again on fire alarm. All those concepts are also there, even including two pumps. How should we design? What should be the pump layout? I mean, you have a certain changes in the bigger projects that also have to teach you. That's the reason. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
ठीक है. Tomorrow we'll continue with your sprinkler system, sprinkler system, and one more type of pumping. I'll try to close your complete hydraulic, water-based firefighting system. Then we'll go into clean agent system and sprinkler system. Sorry, fire alarm system. So with that, we'll be able to complete a course. Okay. Fine,
Yes,
Madhu. We'll but ensure to work on the hydraulic calculations. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.